Good morning, students. In this session, I am going to discuss about the most important point for the passing batch of student of class 10th. Students, you have gone through the studies of your primary class, junior, thereafter secondary, and in all these steps, you have find some of the important changes, some of the way of teaching, some of the way things related to matter has been changed ever. The level of studies has also been changed much. So, students, here I want to tell you that when you was in primary classes, your studies were confined to only give you about the primary knowledge of the things. Only information was given. A little elaborated knowledge has been given in junior classes, and thereafter some specified study has been done by you in your secondary classes, means in 9th and 10th. Here, when you are in 9th and 10th, you have gone through the subjects which are very, very essential for you. Students, this was the time when the basic knowledge of each and every subject was given to you. Students, here at this time, from primary level to 10th level, it is this, the knowledge associated with your studies was related with the life skill which is to be developed for your uh, life in your future time. This all knowledge is required for you. But now the scenario is being changed. Now your conditions has been changed. Now you are reaching to the status of some specified knowledge of some of the particular subject in which you are having interest. Student, I want to tell you these 4 years, means 11th, 12th, and thereafter 2 more years. These 4 years are going to be very, very important for you. It will decide your future. So that it is essential for you to think over the process of studies you have to move on. Here, for that, subject selection is the most important thing for you. So, which subject is to be opted by you? Much of the success depends on it. Which subject group is suitable for you? Whether you want to take physics, chemistry, maths, or physics, chemistry, bio, or you want to move through the commerce group or the humanities group. Students, it is very essential to think over it, and thereafter you have to move on. It is very easy in which subjects you have interest. Students, here I want to tell you the way by which you can find out that actually in which subjects you are having interest. Students, this is the time when you are locked under locked up, means lockdown. uh, this is the uh, time when you can think about your interest. you can go through a different subject again, and you can find it out in which subjects you are having interest. Students, one important thing when you are going to decide that in which subject you are having interest, don't go toward the peer group. Don't come under the pressure of the peer group or your parents' wish. It is it should be decided by you. You are now such mature so that without fear you can express your views before your parents that I have interest in this subject, and so that I have to choose this particular. Students, here, first of all, you have to think that the subject which is being understood by you in less efforts. If any subject is in such condition in which you are doing something with less effort, so then it means you are having interest in that. Though certain subjects you can think that that is a little tough, but if you are interested in, so you always try to study that subject. In all the other subjects you think that this subject is most in interested by you during your study period. So first of all you have to find it out. Second thing, better you can understand the things with less effort, you got more mark in that. With less effort, if you are getting more marks, so that means you are having interest. It can be possible that because of your peer pressure, you can think that such subject is better than this, such subject is better than that, and I have interest in that. But at this time you are sitting alone, you are living at your home, you can go through all these questions, and you will positively find the thing by which you can decide in which subject you are having interest. So, by which you will pursue your career. I want to tell you certain more things here, that uh, student knowledge is obtained through the studies, and this knowledge has three parts. One is scientific knowledge. So this is having the subject related to the natural sciences, that is physics, chemistry, and thereafter biology. Thereafter numerical knowledge. So through mathematics or statistics, you can go through, you can find it out. Thereafter, the third knowledge is social knowledge, which you have studied in social science. Many of the subjects are there, in which history, geography, sociology, political science, economics, these all are subjects associated with this. So through this, you can go through the humanities. I want to tell you the knowledge of social uh, sphere, that is dependent only on two things, that is based on temporal basis as well as spatial basis. So temporal is related to time, that is associated with history subject, whereas the spatial means that is related with the spaces, and that knowledge is associated with geography. So these are two very important subjects uh, of humanities by which uh, you can pursue. Here I want to tell you certain things uh, that students, none of the subjects, whether it is science, commerce, or humanities, PCM or PCB, whatever is that, you are, if doing Excel, so because of this Excel, you can do anything in any of the subject. Your subjects are not the indicator of your success. Means if you have taken the mathematics, the physics, chemistry, it does not mean your success. Every subject is equally important, students, and every subject has its own importance. It is up to you that you are doing excel in that subject or not. If you are doing effort in that subject, you will do better in that. When you will do uh, better, so if you have selected the subject of your interest, only then you will spend your time, you will study that subject. Otherwise that will start boring you, and you will be detached from that subject. I have seen many of the students, they got 99%, 95% marks in 10th class, but they are not doing well in 11th. One more thing, that till now the basic knowledge was given, and now specific knowledge is being given in 11th onwards, and because of this the level suddenly be changed, and through this specific knowledge you are not having such base even in up to 10th, so that everything can be understood. If you are not having interest in that subject, you will be not able to understand the things. So I am moving forward, and I am coming to the topic that humanities, that is having a lot of space. It has been observed that many of you are willing to be an engineer. Many of you are willing to be a doctor. Nothing is being left. I want to tell you, through humanities, you can be an engineer, you can be a doctor. There are many subjects, many opportunities are there. If you have involved yourself in that, so you will positively be achieve that target. But think a little about your interest. I want to tell you that IIT Chennai and so many other institutes, I am giving example of IIT Chennai just because that is a reputed institute, and that is providing the uh, engineering degree in social engineering. I want to tell you the fact that there are 60 seats, and the person who are completing this this degree course in social engineering, are getting 40 to 60 lakh per annum package. Whereas you would be knowing about the IITians of other sectors, means pure natural science, means different other sciences, BTech, BE, they are getting 10 to 20 lakh, 30 lakh package per annum at the time of starting of their services. So nothing is left. If you are doing Excel, you will be positively able to achieve that or more than that. I want to give one example of Mr. PK. You would be knowing about him, Prashant Kishore. He is considered as Chanakya, and whether it is the victory of the AAP party in Delhi or Nitish Kumar, he has also engaged him for victory in Bihar. They know the social engineering, and because of that, they are able to decide the vote percentage, and as such, they become very important in society. I want to now move to the another factor. There is a subject psychology in humanities. Through that, you can pursue some PG diploma and other courses are there in psychology, and you can perform your services. And I want to give one example here that Dr. Chug is a psychiatrist. He is in Delhi. For a session of only 15 minutes, he is taking a fees of more than 10,000 rupees. And for appointment, a person has to wait for 2-3 months. So you can easily understand nothing is being left. I want to tell you about some of the subjects here. Students, through that you can go through this humanities and get success. So here, first of all, I'll discuss what are the subjects in humanities. See the slide, students. For humanities students, the subjects choice in class 11 is almost like a loaded buffet at a restaurant with a variety of options suited to every taste. CBSE gives you nearly free hand to create subject combination. Our school is also giving the same. We are having 9-10 combinations, and through that you can pursue. I want to discuss here. For example, an aspiring law student may find it useful to pursue legal studies in class 10th and 11th and 12th. Our school is also giving you an opportunity for that. Similarly, history, geography, home science, and so many other, psychology, that is also with us. So through that you can pursue with humanities. So I'm moving now to the next slide, and I want to tell you about some of the subjects which we have. Economics, that is very, very important subject. Economics is the study of process systems by which goods and services are produced, sold, and bought, and how the economy is run at the larger level, that is considered as macroeconomics, whereas when it is studied for smaller individual level, so that is known as microeconomics. So many opportunities are with it. After studying economics at the undergraduate level or postgraduate level, you can enter in banking, insurance services, manufacturing firms, real estate, consulting, government agencies, and non-profit organization. Thereafter, the other subject which we are pursuing, we are giving you option, history. As I told you that the knowledge has, social knowledge has two parts, that is history and geography. So we are also giving you opportunity of history. You must be quite familiar with history, as it is a compulsory subject till class 10th, and in class 11th history is very very important. I want to tell you that it is at the top level in civil services and UPSC uh, aspirant choose this subject because maximum selection is from history. I want to tell you, apart from this, history has the several opportunity, that is teaching, research work, archaeology, conservation management, civil services, public administration, and so many others. I want to tell you that the knowledge can be understood if it is said that in 7th century AD or 200 BC, if you are not having the knowledge about the subject, about the condition of the people, so you will not be able to understand the society of that period. If it has been said that industrial civilization is was there, so just then it comes to your mind that what type of architecture, what type of buildings were present, what type of bricks were found over there, and how the development level was there, crisscross roads were there, great baths were there. This all comes to your mind. Similarly, Mayan civilization and so many other civilizations, that when we talk about Mughal Empire, at that time the booty, the socio-cultural, political condition of the people comes before you as we talk about those. That is why history is very very important subject. Students, thereafter I am moving to the next slide. The third subject, that is psychology. I have already told you some of the importance of this subject. Psychology is the scientific study of human mind and behavior. It specializes in the study of experiences, behaviors, and mental processes of human being within a socio-cultural historical context. Students, you can be a psychiatrist. Similarly, so many other examples are there. The counselors in all the uh, institution is compulsory. One important thing, that human resource development is also associated with it, and you can pursue that. Applied psychology and so many other branches of psychology are there, by which you can pursue your studies and you can achieve a big target. Now, the next, that is home science, that is being provided by us. So that is studied both under science and arts. It is an interdisciplinary subject that teaches you about human development, nutrition, and food, family resource management, hygiene, family relations, community living, art, clothing, textile, home management, and much more. It is also having so many content related to biology. I want to tell you that this is also very important part, and through this you can be a nutritionist, a dietitian, and so many other fields are there by pursuing with home science you can move to that. Now the next slide is here, legal studies, that is on very high demand. If anybody is interested in it, so he can take this subject. If law interests you and you aspire to pursue it for your graduation, then legal studies can give you an early start. It gives you an insight into the nature of political institution, nature and resources of law, uh, evolution of Indian legal system, civil and criminal codes and processes, family justice system, and human right in India. This all is associated with legal studies. Students are one student, Mr. Abhishek Kumar, has been selected in the judicial services. He is judicial magistrate in Fatehpur, and uh, its importance can be understood with this, that you can achieve to any of the target, any of the dream through this. You can be a judge of High Court or Supreme Court or the district level by pursuing through this. So, and thereafter, there are so much opportunities regarding this in corporate law. So I want to move now to the next slide, that is physical education, that is also being provided by us. It is an easy and scoring subject, students, and an interesting one also for those students who love sports. You learn about the word physical wellness, lifestyle, and sports. Under this, you cover areas like different types of sports, yoga, physical activities, leadership training, sports psychology, sports measurements, and fundamentals of anatomy and psychology, sports training, doping, etc. You have so many opportunities with it, and the most important thing that you can get uh, the mark in class 12, that is a very scoring subject. Now I am moving to the next slide. This is the other important subject of social knowledge. As I told you about the temporal, that is related to time, that is history. Second important subject in humanities, that is geography. Students, this is having so much importance in your life. If it is said that you are you have to go to Kanpur, if you are not knowing the geography, you cannot recognize. If anybody is telling that I am living in VD Road, so it is not possible for you if you are not knowing the geography of that portion. Not only this, student, in all the subjects for UPSC, geography is at the fourth level. I want to tell you here an example, that Miss Soumya Pandey, she got fourth position in 2016 in UPSC examination, and by taking this subject in UPSC, she has qualified. So this is the importance of this. So many opportunities are there. I want to discuss that uh, after a few time. So first of all, I want to tell you what is geography. It is the study of the Earth's surface and its relationship with human being. Broadly, it covers a physical, geographic concept like landforms, flora, fauna, their evolution, and thereafter the location, distribution, and development by human geography involving population, economy, transport, etc. Thereafter, the cartography, map making technology, that is known as cartography. The study of map making is known as cartography. So this is also important so that you can understand the spaces in the world. You can recognize, as we say that you are you have to think about Shimla. So naturally, you think about mountains and ice sheets and so many other things because you know the geography of that. So this is very important for your knowledge purpose, as well as it has so many opportunities for the job also. So I want to discuss it. First of all, I'll move to some of the slides which shows the importance of geography. The importance of geography is geography helps us to understand the basic physical system, their effect in everyday life, how water cycle, carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle are working, rock cycle is working, and in this way we know about our surrounding. The second thing, students, we learn the location of places and the physical and cultural characteristics of those places in order to function more effectively in our increasingly interdependent world. So, this is the importance of geography. Through the next slide, we'll again discuss about the importance of geography. The to understand the geography, the past times, and how geography has played important role in the evolution of people, their ideas, places, and environment. That is also a part of it, and through that it gives us benefit. The next thing is to understand the spatial organization of the social and see order in what often appears to be random scattering of people and places. So, the physical condition of any place, that is also being discussed with it, and that is why you come to know about that. To be able to make sensible judgment about matters involving a relationship between the physical environment and society, how the interaction has been made by human being with its physical environment, how they have made a settlement between them. So that is also important part of it. The to appreciate Earth as the homeland of humankind and provide insight for wise management decision about how the planet's resources should be used. This is very, very important, and this teaches us about the planning and sustainable developments. Apart from the knowledge, there are so much job opportunities. The new sector came into the geography, that is GIS, the Geographical Information System. This geographical information system has made everything very easy. The navigation system, the global positioning system, they are functioning with that. So that is why GIS has become very important part as we move from any place to other, and we open our this GPS navigation system, and every way everything is on the map. But there are so many other opportunities. About 2 crore of job opportunities are there, and that is providing much more than engineer and all. So this is, but you have to do excel in that. I uh, uh, wish you that you pursue your 11th and 12th with geography subject. It is very very important for you and for your life, especially for the UPSC examination. And apart from that, in all the examination, whether it is NDA, whether it is any of the SSC railway examination, in any of the examination in GS paper, about 30% portion is covered with this. So that is why it is very very important for you. I am now completing my this session, and wish you a better future. And I think this show, this session will positively encourage you to decide your subjects, that will help you in deciding the subjects. Thank you.